If you're going to change that once and for all, forever, you've got to right now decide that you control the focus of your mind.
Hey everyone, Sean Stewart here, and an amazing, beautiful, sunny day in beautiful Vancouver. I just want to show you quickly where I am. Boom. Look at that beauty. Beautiful sun. Everybody's enjoying the day. I was just walking down the beach and I was listening to a talk by Dr. Hawkins, and he was talking about hunger and food temptations. And as you know, I don't know if you know or not, but I'm actually 7 weeks out from the World Championship Fitness Modeling Competition, and I am going through a lot of food temptations and cravings for food and hunger. So if you're anything like me, you may have had experiences where you get tempted to eat food that you know you shouldn't be eating, and you actually feel guilty about it, but there's two sides in me. One side of me wants to eat it, the other side of me knows that I shouldn't eat it, and then I eat it anyway, and then I feel guilty. So what I learned that I'm going to share with you is how to deal with that. And how to deal with that based on what Dr. Hawkins is talking about is that first thing you do is you stop labeling hunger as hunger. So what it is that let's think of a time. Actually, right now I want you to think about a time where you were tempted to eat something that you know you shouldn't be eating. So for example, I can think of a time where I was having like a donut, or actually I was walking to Blend's Coffee, and I'm on my diet. It was actually a few days ago, and I was tempted to have this muffin. Okay, so I want you to imagine a time where you're tempted to have something that you know you shouldn't be having. And what happened is that there's an imagination of the muffin. So you actually visualize that muffin in your head, and then you may even taste it in your imagination. And that tasting results in craving of eating that muffin. So, and in other words, you may actually experience hunger, and you say to yourself, "Oh, I'm hungry, I want to eat a muffin." So one of the things that you can do, and that's the action step, is stop labeling the hunger as hunger, and instead pay a close attention to the body sensation that you're having. So stop all the mental imagery, stop thinking about the muffin, if that's the case, and just notice what is the sensation. So you may have some tingling in your stomach. You may have pressure in your head that you call headache. Don't call it headache. It's pressure in your head. You may have a feeling of stabbing in your right part of your stomach if you're that hungry. But what we're doing right now is we're not labeling the problem and creating a mental image of it. And instead, we're calling it what it is. It's the sensation that we're having. So by doing that, what happens is that you realize if you just go through this process of calling it what it is, okay, I have some sensations in my stomach. I'm just going to roll with it and see what happens. I'm not going to call it hunger. It's just there's sensation in my stomach. And you just let go of that desire and the neediness to fulfill that change, and stop thinking about that, stop visualizing it. You may experience something magical that it dissolves. So I challenge you to try this, and actually I'm going to be trying it myself as I'm going to go through this week. Today's Sunday. It's easy for me to say right now to try this because today was my carb loading day, so I've had a lot of food in me. It's easy for me to say this now. But I know it's going to be crazy in the next few days, but in the next 3 days actually, I'm going to have some crazy cravings for sugary stuff like cookies and all kinds of sweet stuff. And so yeah, basically to summarize, next time you feel hunger, here's what you're going to do. You're going to stop labeling it as hunger. Okay? You're going to stop visualizing the food and stop tasting in your mouth, and instead you're going to just watch your body sensation, scan your body and say, okay, what is it that I'm calling hunger? Oh, okay, let me see. I'm actually not even hungry. I'm just maybe bored. Maybe it's just a feeling of boredom. Maybe I'm angry. Or maybe I'm experiencing a feeling of loneliness or whatever it may be. And pay attention to the body sensation. And after that, just surrender that desire to fulfill it just for today. Just for today as a test, and just see what happens. And here's what's going to happen is that you're going to experience profound liberation, because you're literally becoming free. You're becoming free of entrapment of the food, because food is really, we're a slave to our temptations to eat. You know, it's like a feeling of feeling of shame, feeling of, that's how I feel anyway, is when I eat something that I know I'm not supposed to, it actually hurts my self-esteem. So let's just say a few times we're going to try this and we actually overcome this. You know how amazing it's going to feel? You know how much self-esteem you're going to get? And eventually we're going to master this so we can easily overcome it. So every time I'm going through my diet process, I'm actually being tested thousands of times. And you know what? I have setbacks and I fall back. But it's commitment. I'm committed to getting there. So I challenge you to be committed. I challenge you to try what I said. And I hope you found this video valuable. So I hope you're having a beautiful day like this, wherever you are, whether you live in Vancouver, Calgary, United States, anywhere you are in the world. I hope you're having an amazing day. Be grateful, be happy, and keep on believing, because yeah, living life healthy way, there's no joy that comes over that. It's like it all starts with the physical and then it goes out to the world. So I hope you found this video valuable, and talk to you soon. Have a great day. Boom.